Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equity Story. Just I'd like to have a quick look at the ASX 200. Again, I think it looks absolutely stunning. Got a little buy signal starting to move. It's got a really sort of little bullish swing pattern going. I think obviously if the Americans behave themselves tonight, again we can have another good day tomorrow. So it looks very, very strong, and again that fills us full of confidence to keep holding our trends. And FPH just looks stunning, and these are sort of companies we like to buy. And someone said to me the other day, Dave, how come on ASX 200 stocks you've done over 50% returns in one of the hardest markets for years? And we've done that by simply just buying good, solid companies. Fundamentally, we like them, and they're trending up, and the market like them. So again, FPH is one of those, and I think this is just going to be we're already up nearly around 3.5–4%, and I think this will be another really simple equity story trend for us. I mean, the other thing that's important is not to panic out of stocks if it doesn't go go your way. MTR was one of these. Fundamentally, we like the story. Our great analyst Peter Kovetz is a big believer in Mantra, and certainly we don't want to sort of give away good stories, and we do expect fundamentally that this stock will fight back and start trending again, and it won't be long before we'll be making some good money out of Mantra. Likewise, Hansen, we are down a little bit in Hansen at the moment, but again it's very simple what we do. Great looking trend. Hansen does have these big black candles and it tends to jump back. It's quite a funny little sort of trending stock in that way. Again, that's why it's very important. You've got to get a feel for companies, a feel for how they trade and how they move. And I think every stock is, in some ways, is slightly different. It just develops a different character. Talking about characters, actually good to see Magellan starting to move for us. And Magellan it's been going sideways, hugging that long-term moving average for a while, and now she's sort of starting to break up. And again, you can see if you go back in time, she's behaved like that before with us and hold those sort of averages, and then when she moves up, she can actually have quite a good run. So hopefully that's the start of something back here, and hopefully we're making money on Magellan now, and hopefully it'll keep on trending up, and we can do even better on the stock. Again, TWE, it's sort of fantastic trending stock, and we got on about just under $10, and again it's doing very well for us. And I think the way she's moving, I think it's she's only going to move higher in the short term. And again, look at that short term chart. It's absolute magic with a great little buy signal on. It looks really, really good. Focus again up, looking very, very good. And FRM looks stunning. We're up about 10%, and I believe this stock fundamentally will go higher, and certainly the trend looks very, very bullish. So it looks excellent. Actually, all the trending stocks actually doing reasonably well. Very well. So we're very, very happy there. I think Burson is important. We talk about. We put this on today. Again, why wouldn't you buy that? And again, why it did this very interesting trading pattern where they tend to come back and go back below that 20-day moving average, and suddenly they'll bounce back over it. And I don't know if you all of you watch these videos every night, but I was talking about VTG the other day, and it was like trading like this, and I said this looks very, very bullish. It's just similar sort of movement, and bang, she again had a really good move last few days, today. So it's a very, very good sort of way to sort of pick trends, and stocks that go below the 20 and bounce back up on a daily are certainly very, very interesting. We've got a number of at the moment, so 10 baggers out. Could see NUH today hit record highs. Obviously a little bit of profit taking, that's fairly normal. LNU, I think LNU almost probably take time. It's a very interesting story, but they're going to take a while to develop their technology. So I think it's still sort of potentially, it's one of these sort of 10 baggers that needs a little bit of time to develop. So I think if you've got a idea of quick gains, I wouldn't be looking at LNU. I think it's a story that will do very, very well over time. But again, it just certainly needs a little bit of time. As you know, XF1. I mean, when did she come on? Sort of around, I think, in early December. Again, really nicely hugging that long-term moving average. But again, having a nice move today, up about sort of 11-12%. And again, this company's done everything they said they would on the prospectus. They're gaining clients all the time, and we're very excited about technology. But again, it just needs time. It needs time for them to grow their model and grow their business around Australia. And we do believe in the next 2, 3 years that obviously everyone will have to have their resume XREF'd, and to have something like that checked and verified obviously takes a lot of saves a lot of money for a lot of companies. So I think it's an excellent idea, and that's why we put it on as one of our 10 baggers. Anyway, I'd like to sort of thank you for listening to Equity Story, and we look forward to bringing this report tomorrow night. Thank you. Good night.